of arithmetic progression. This session, I'll explain some problems step by step so that you can approach sums from any book. So these are all introductory classes. I'll not be discussing very difficult sum with you. And I hope all of you will remain ready with your pen and paper when attending this class. You solve it with me. You learn it with me. Let us start without wasting the time. Let us start with one of the simplest examples here. This you can see. Divide 72 into 3 parts such that they are in AP and the product of first two is 480. I just remind you one very important concept in AP before we start solving this sum. I'll not assume that you have learned everything on your own. So better we start from level 0. Just once more I remind you that series of terms a plus d, a plus 2d always are in AP. This a is known as the first term, d is the common difference. The nth term of the series Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. This is formula 1 we have learned. Sum of n terms is n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 into d. This we can also write as a plus n minus 1 into d. This is nothing but a plus tn. Tn is what? Nth term. Nth term is the last term. What is the last term of this progression? A plus n minus 1 into d. Isn't it? So a is the first term. You can write n by 2 t1 plus tn. So sum of n terms can also be expressed in this form. Now, if problem arises where 3 terms you have to consider in AP. Some problems considering 3 terms in AP in a particular way will help you to solve the sum quickly. How? Let me explain. If case 1, if 3 terms are in AP, then they can be taken as a minus d, a plus d. Am I correct? Why? How I am taking this? Why I am taking this first? Because sometimes they will give you an information like this. Sum of 3 numbers in AP given, find the terms. One more information will be there. So in that case, if we consider the sum of these terms a minus d, a and a plus d, then their sum is going to be 3a. Just one variable is there. Calculation will be easier for you. Then if 4 terms in AP minimum number of terms 3, no? That's why I started with 3. If 4 terms in AP, they can be taken as a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. Agree? What is the common difference I have taken here? 2d. in this case. No problem, you can take anything as common difference. When you are using symbols, anything can be taken as common difference. Okay? So we have taken 2D as the common difference and sum of these 4 terms is equal to 4A. That's why we made this kind of consideration. If 4 terms in AP, then we have done it. If 5 terms in AP, what will happen? If 5 terms are in AP, then they can be taken as A minus 2D, A minus D, A plus D, A plus 2D. Alright? 5 terms in AP can be taken this way. Again the same logic, sum of the 5 terms is going to be equal to 5A. It will help us. Let us see the problem I have selected as the first problem in today's session. Divide 72 into 3 parts such that they are in AP and the product of first two is 480. So let us solve this manner by taking 3 terms in AP. Let 3 terms be A minus D, A plus D. What is the sum of the terms? Sum equal to A minus D plus A plus D. This is 72. Why? Because they have given sum of those 3 terms is equal, divide 72 in AP. That's why. So these two get cancelled. This implies that 3A equal to 72. So this is the advantage. Considering 3 terms in AP, this manner will help this way to get the value of A quickly. Now is the second information. Also, product of first two, A into A minus D equal to 480. This implies 24 minus D equal to 480. So 24 minus D is going to be equal to 480 divided by 24. This is equal to 20. And I got the value of D from here. This implies D equal to what? 24 minus 20. This is equal to 4. Understand? You have taken 3 terms in AP, and for those 3 terms A minus D, A and A plus D was there. I got the values of A and D here. So this implies 3 terms what? A minus D, 24 minus D. Next one, you put the value of D also. It is 24 minus 4. Next one 24. Next one 24 plus 4. So this is 20, 24, 28. Hope you all are practicing with me. I am doing it slowly so that you can start the sum before I do it here. Okay? So you should approach all the sums before I complete the sum here. Then only this session will be useful for you. I am going to consider, and I did not assure you that I will be solving all the sums in such a way that it is done with me here. No, this is just introductory session. We will be solving few sums so that any sum can be approached from any book. Okay, look at this sum. The sum of first n terms of an AP is given n squared plus 3n. Which term of it has the value 162? Read the sum carefully and do before I do it here. Sum of n terms of the AP given. That is Sn. Sn is what? given n square plus 3n. Sn given, Tn not given. So which term of the AP has value 162? Obviously we will assume let 162 be equal to Tn, because you are going to find that. But Tn, how will you find it? You don't know the AP. See, whenever sum of terms in AP given this manner, you remember that from there only we can get all the terms. How? Sn stands for what? Sum of n terms. So put n equal to 1. What do you get? S1. S1 is 1 square 3 into 1. Symbolically, S1 means it is sum of first term. It is term itself. Sum of first term means term itself. So this implies that T1 equal to 4. Clear? Now put n equal to 2. What will you get? S2. S2 is what? 2 square plus 3 into 2. 4 plus 6. This is 10. S2 means what? T1 plus T2. I tell you again, do it with me. If possible, do before I finish it here. So T2 is what? 10 minus T1. This is equal to 6. Also you put n equal to 3. You can get T3 from there. Am I correct? Let us do it. So for n equal to 3, S3 equal to 3 square plus 3 into 3. This is 18. What does it mean? So T1 plus T2 plus T3, 18. You got the value of T1 and T2. 4 plus 6 plus T3 equal to 18. So what do you get? T3 equal to 18 minus 10. This is equal to 8. So progression is found. We found 3 terms and they are in AP given. So those 3 terms we have got in this manner. The progression we have got this manner. That is T1 4, next one 6 and 8. It continues this manner. You can see there in AP. Here A equal to 4 and D equal to 2. Now if they have asked you which term of it has value 162. So 162 equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. I have assumed let 162 be Tn. Put the values of A and D there. A is 4, n minus 1 into 2. Therefore, n minus 1 into 2 equal to what? 158. So, n minus 1 equal to 79. N equal to 80. So, your answer going to be like this. Which term of it has the value 162? So, 80th term has the value 162. Hope you have understood. So, nth term of the progression can be determined if sum of n terms given. This is one type of sum. Okay. Let us see the next problem. This is if in an AP sum of P terms is equal to sum of Q terms, then prove that sum of P plus Q terms is 0. This we are going to prove. sum of p terms equal to sum of q terms. So this is a skill based problem. You have to apply your skill. Okay. So many things are unknown. How will I prove this? Arithmetic progression A not given, common difference not given. Then how to answer this question? So this question I told you, it is a skill based problem. To answer it, we'll assume let A be the first term and D the common difference. Okay? D with the common difference. Given that SP equal to SQ. So what does this imply? P by 2 twice A plus P minus 1D Q by 2 twice A plus Q minus 1D. Hope you have understood? Because sum of P terms is given sum of Q terms. So you can easily apply this. This implies these two get cancelled. 2AP P minus 1D equal to twice A cube Q minus 1 into D. Clear? So twice A P minus Q, P square minus P, Q square plus Q into D equal to 0. So twice A P minus Q, you factorize this. Write P plus Q, P minus Q, minus 1 common, P minus Q into D is equal to 0. Clear? Now once you got this, then P minus Q is common to each term. Can you see this? I am taking P minus Q outside. What do I get? Twice A plus P plus Q minus 1 into D equal to 0. Understand? I have taken P minus Q and P minus Q common. What do we get? 2A is remaining here. I took it there. And what is remaining over there? P plus Q minus 1. But P not equal to Q. P not equal to Q. Then sum will not exist. So rest part must be 0. This information we have got from the given information. Okay? One information given, we have drawn a conclusion. We have written another information from there. Now to prove sum of P plus Q terms 0. See the sum. What is sum of P plus Q terms? This is P plus Q by 2 twice A this is P plus Q by 2 and this part is 0. Alright? So the answer is equal to 0. Sum of P plus Q terms going to be equal to 0. Clear? So this was the sum. I will be discussing all the types so that you can manage, you can tackle the sums in AP quick. Now this sum is very interesting. This is another skill based problem I am bringing in front of you, that is the question is this: divide n into n plus 1 by 4, n into n plus 4 by 7 in AP into n parts in AP such that first term and common difference shall be independent of the value of n. Obviously, n is going to be an integer for this problem. You should agree. N is going to be an integer here. N into n plus 4 by 7, you have to divide. You can take any value of n over there. Suppose I have taken n equal to 14. So this is going to be what? 14 into 18 by 7. That is 20. 28 you have to divide in 7 parts. 14 parts. Such that first term and common difference shall be independent of value of n. Okay, this is another skill based problem. Let us approach the sum this manner. Sn we know n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 into d. This you know very well. Is this of that form? What sum is given here? Sn. We are dividing this, no? So this should be Sn. Sn n into n plus 4 by 7. You have to divide into n parts. Now, one thing is clear. This sum n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 into d. These are divided into n parts like this. A plus d, a plus 2d, a plus n minus 1 into d. Because we got this sequence whose sum is going to be equal to this. You agree? Sum of this AP is this. So one can state this manner. This sum is divided into n parts such that first term and common difference independent of the value of n. So let us first arrange the given sum in this form. I need a n by 2. So my effort will be write n by 2 first. So this will be 2n plus 8. Going to get this form, I told you. So this is equal to n by 2 twice a I need. 2 is there. You write 2 into n by 7. But they said that it will be independent of n. Which one? The first term and this first term and common difference. Here if I write 2 into n by 7, I won't be able to get it. So I have to change my strategy. I am bringing 8 by 7 first. This is 4 by 7 plus I need a n over there, I have noticed. So you write and n minus 1. You write twice n minus 1. There is given a plus n minus 1 into d. So I write n minus 1 and then writing 2n by 7 I have. So writing 2 by 7. Am I wrong? Check. Previous step, if it's matching or not. No, it's not matching. 2n by 7 it has come. Now 8 minus 2. 6. I got 8 over there. We have given 8 over there. So what you will do here, you add 2 by 7, then it's alright. So Sn, now I am getting this form, n by 2. This 2 by 7 will be added with 8 by 7. So 10 by 7. 2 into 5 by 7 plus n minus 1 into 2 by 7. This is the form sum of in terms of an AP, isn't it? What is the value of A over there? A is 5 by 7 and D is 2 by 7. Clear? So, n into n plus 4 by 7. This is not only skill based, it is conceptual also. That conceptual why? because it will help you to understand the meaning of sum of terms in an AP. Okay? And division of a number into various parts is possible if the parts are in AP. Okay? Now let us go for next one. Next one is given sum of n terms and sum of m terms. I'll bring the sum for you. It is, just a minute. Sum is like this. You can read. Given Sn, meaning of Sn you know. Given Sn means sum of n terms. Sum of n terms n square p and sum of m terms is m square p. Prove that Sp equal to Pq. Sum of n terms given n square into p. Sum of m terms given m square p. This is some higher order thinking is required. First you think why they are giving this manner. Is it a very difficult problem? M, N, P, so many variables. How will I get sum of p terms? Because common difference I don't know. I don't know the first term. So how to proceed? My answer is, be not afraid. You just take that first term is equal to A and common difference is equal to D. Let us assume A equal to the first term and D is the common difference. Then use the given information. Sn equal to n square p. This implies what? N by 2 twice A n minus 1d equal to n square p. And when they have given Sm equal to m square p, this implies m by 2 twice A m minus 1d equal to m square p. To find Sp, what I need? Sp is p by 2 twice A plus p minus 1 into d. When you solve a problem, you should frame what is given and what you have to do. We are going to prove this thing. Required to prove this. How can I proceed? I need A and D from there. From these two equations, I need A and D. How can I get? You just find two equations in bit convenient form. Here you can see that it is twice A plus n minus 1d equal to take these two over there and divide by n. It is 2np. Now write this on 1. And from here twice A plus m minus 1d equal to what? Again we divide by m by 2. This is going to be 2mp. Clear? Done? Now from here we'll be getting A and D and substitute there. Let's see what happens. When you are trying to find A from there, you just subtract. D will come out. So if we do 1 minus 2, then it will give us n minus 1 minus m minus 1d equal to 2 into n minus m into p. So this is n minus md equal to n minus md equal to what? Twice n minus m into p. This implies d equal to 2p because n not equal to m. Then sum will not exist if n is equal to m. I got the value of d now. Can I get 2a from there? Yes. You just use the first information. From here, 2a going to be what? N minus 1 into d, that is 2p. So 2a equal to what? 2p. A is equal to p. Clear? Once you get a equal to p and d equal to 2p, we have SP now. Now SP will be what? P by 2, put the value of 2a. 2a we got what? AP, so 2a is 2p. D what? 2p. Just substitute. So p by 2, 2p, 2p square minus 2p. These two get cancelled. So SP I got PQ. Isn't it? Sum of p terms I will get in the form PQ. They asked you to prove this only. Check the sum and what you are supposed to prove, then everything will be clear. Hope you have understood. Now go for this kind of sum. This is another very common sum. Just to make you habituated this kind of sum, I am discussing it here. Read the sum. For what value of n, this thing is the arithmetic mean between a and b. Arithmetic mean I have explained. We have proved important theorem also in the previous session. Here, this thing is the arithmetic mean between a and b. So you write a to the power n plus 1, b to the power n plus 1 by arithmetic mean between a and b is what? A plus b divided by 2. So this implies 2 into a plus b, a to the power n plus b to the power n. Alright? Twice a to the power n plus 1, n plus 1, a to the power n plus 1, ab to the power n, plus, just open the bracket. Isn't it? This kind of sum given just to confuse you. Such a huge sum, how to solve? This is arithmetic mean between a and b. I have to get the value of n. Is it possible? Do I have to take log of two sides? No, nothing. It's a funny sum. Mathematics is always fun, something like that. So 2a to the power n plus 1, a to the power n plus 1, if you subtract, and from this 2, we get, take all the terms on left hand side. Am I correct? We are going to find the value of n from here. Now factorize, take a common, it will be a to the power n, and then you, from remaining these two, I mean this one and this one, you take b common, a to the power n into a minus b equal to 0. But a not equal to b. If a equal to b, the sum doesn't exist. If a is equal to b, then it is simply 2a to the power n plus 1 by 2a to the power n. It is a only. So sum doesn't exist. Two terms are distinct. Clear? So a not equal to b. If a not equal to b, then what will happen? A to the power n minus b to the power n should be 0. So this implies a by b to the power n equal to 1. This is nothing but a by b to the power 0. So n equal to 0. Our struggle was this, to get the value of n equal to 0. And such a huge sum is reduced to such a small answer. And I got 0 for this sum. Look at the sum once and see the solution. Hope I have explained properly to you. Okay? Just check. We are going for problem number 7 now. Find the sum of the integers from 1 to 100 which are divisible by 3 or 5. Find the sum of the integers from 1 to 100 which are divisible by 3 or 5. This is just a type of sum. I told you I will be discussing all the types. Sum of the integers from 1 to 100. There is a problem. Divisible by 3 we can get easily. It is 33 obviously. You understand? Divisible by 3 terms are what? 3, 6, 9 till 99. How many terms? Let 99 equal to 10. This you can do by mental calculation also. So this is a plus n minus 1 into d. Therefore n minus 1 into 3 equal to 96. N minus 1 32. 33. And it's common sense also. I need not use that. Okay. Between 1 to 100, how many are divisible by 5? The same manner. Or 5, then this next one will be 10. 10, 15, you can go till 95. Starting from 5 to 95, how many terms are there? How many terms? That n is equal to 95 that you are dividing by 5. 1, 2, 3 this manner. So 95 by 5 is what? 19. Here number of terms equal to 19. But there is a problem. When you have considered divisible by 3, some terms are divisible by 15. Sometimes when you consider divisible by 5, they are divisible by 15 also. So what you have to do there, you have to exclude terms divisible by 15, because divisible by 15 I am considering here, divisible by 15 I am considering here. That cannot be. If you go by set theory concept, it is like this. This set A, this set B. This set A divisible by 3. This set B is divisible by 5. This part contains divisible by 15, common. But when I am considering separately this manner, 33 terms and 19 terms, then that divisible by 15 is considered twice. You should subtract. So required sum going to be what? Sum of the numbers divisible by 3, I am denoting by S3. Sum of the numbers divisible by 5, denoting by S5. From there, I will be subtracting sum of the terms divisible by 15. How many terms are there? How many terms are there? Between 1 and 100 divisible by 15, it is 15, 30, 45 till 95. No, not 95. 90. Okay, 95 not divisible by 15. So how many terms? 6 terms. So now you write sum of the numbers divisible by 3. How will you write that? How many terms you got? 33. It is 33 by 2 twice A plus n minus 1, 32 into d. D is 3. You write is 5 also. How many terms are there divisible by 5? 19 terms. So 19 by 2, 2 into what? What is the first term? 5 plus 18 into 5. Clear? From there you will be subtracting these 6 terms which has occurred twice. In these 6 terms starting with 15, twice a plus n minus 1. N minus 1 is what here? 6 terms are there. 6 minus 1 into d, that is 15. Understood? You all can simplify it and do it. Clear? Should I help? Okay, I am helping. 33 into divide by 2. 3 plus 48. 19 into divide by 2. 5 plus 45. 6 into divide by 2. N by 2 plus n minus 1 into d. 6 terms are there. Wait a minute. How many terms are there? Check. Including those. How many? There will be 7 terms. Isn't it? There will be 7 terms over there. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75 and then 90. No, it's correct. 6 terms. We have taken correctly. 90 by 15, 6 only. So 6 by 2, twice a plus 6 minus 1, twice a. N minus 1, common difference is d. You multiply and do it then. Okay? So you first divide it by 3 here outside. I was confused with the sum because of this. Just divide here. 3 into 30 plus 75. This sum everyone can do. Just complete. I am giving you 1 minute time. I don't have calculator at this moment. You just complete the sum. Done? Okay, you do later. Let us start next time. This is very interesting sum. Very, very interesting problem here. What is given over there? Here it is given. Just a minute. Let me reduce it. Ratio of sum of m and n terms of an AP, m square by n square. Find the ratio of mth term and nth term. See how I am answering here? Sm by Sn we have to find. No. Sm by Sn given over there. Given Sm by Sn is m square by n square. Given. Then what is required to find? Required to find Tm by Tn. Okay? Skill based problem. Again, unknowns you have to consider and then proceed. Unknowns means the common difference and the first term. We take as it is, let A be the first term and D be the common difference. Okay? Sm is what? M by 2 twice A plus m minus 1d n by 2 twice a plus m square by n square. Isn't it? You understand? What is given there? That only I have used. What is the advantage here? Advantage is strike this one out, m from this side, m from this side, n from this side, n from this side. This is all you can do. So what is left over there? n into cross multiply twice a plus m minus 1d, m into twice a plus n minus 1 into d. Am I correct? You have understood? So this implies 2n minus 2m into a. I am taking all the a's together on the left hand side equal to all d's on one side. Open the bracket and take this term on left side, right side. Clear? So this will give us twice n minus m into a, mn getting cancelled, and n minus m into d. What is the advantage? What have you got? Can you see something? You have the right to cancel it as n not equal to m. So this implies that twice a equal to d. Done? So by using the given information, I got this thing, 2a equal to d. Now finding Tm by Tn will be easier. Tm by Tn is what? It is a plus m minus 1 into d. A plus n minus 1 into d. And you have expressed d in terms of 2a. So substitute there, d equal to 2a. This divide by n minus 1 into 2a. So take a as common. 1 plus 2m minus 2. 1 plus 2n minus 2. So 2m minus 1 by 2n minus 1. So Tm by Tn is going to be like this. Okay? It is 2m minus 1 by 2n minus 1. This is the answer to the problem. Hope you have understood. Just look at the sum once again. Okay? And then tell whether you have understood or not. Pass your comments. Okay, let us start next one. Read the sum carefully. What is given over there? Number of terms of the AP to be taken so that sum is 406. What is the correct option? I have taken one MCQ questions. So, and this is a common sum, isn't it? Not a difficult one. These are in AP. A equal to 3 over there and D equal to 4. Okay. Sum is 406. You let, just to find number of terms, let Sn equal to 406. So n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 into d, 406. What will you get? Twice a plus n minus 1 into d equal to 406, isn't it? So n into 3 plus 2 into n minus 1 equal to 406. Clear? Understood? I have divided by 2, nothing else. So this implies 3n plus, open the bracket. So this is 2n square plus n minus 406 equal to 0. Clear? Can you find n from there? Check once. You can check with the options also. With 5 it is not matching. With 10, no, it is not matching. With 12, to 8, 10, no, that is also not matching. So correct option going to be none of this. This is the advantage of one MCQ question. The option is coming none of these over there. We will not waste our time here. We are not getting n over there. Why should I solve it with the help of Siddharacharya method, all these things? MCQ, that's why I have selected. Sum of terms may not be 406. That's why none of these. Don't waste your time here. Understood? Just go through once more. Check it once again. Clear? Go for next one now. This is the sum. This is given. If, check once, written clearly here, I hope all of you can read it, which are a bit difficult. Okay? These kind of questions are available in all the textbooks. If A1, A2, An are in AP, where ai greater than 0, for all I, then show that this thing is equal to n minus 1 by root A1 plus root An. How to get it? A1, A2, An, they are in AP. So A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, like this, it continues. This way up to An minus 1. They are in AP given. We assume that the common difference, assume this, the common difference is D over there. Now to prove this one, you all can see that what is there, root over term is given there. Don't worry, you can rationalize and then you can answer. I am just writing the expression they have given there. LHS, I am rationalizing, multiplying by root A2 minus root A1. It will be A2 minus A1. Second term I am multiplying root A3 minus root A2. This will be, this way it continues. The last one, this divide by, clear? So this is equal to root A2 minus root A1. And what is A2 minus A1? That is D. Root A3 minus A2 is what? You keep it unchanged. Root has not given over there. A3 minus A2 is D plus root N, this divided by D. Clear? It's alright. Now you take all these common. What is coming over there? We are getting this telescoping form. What is telescoping form? Telescope unfolded. Its size is large. It will be folded now. Size will be small. And when you have written this manner, you can see we have the right to strike some terms out. Isn't it? These all are getting cancelled. Except this one and this one. All terms get cancelled. So what is left over there that you write? This is going to be root A1 by D. Isn't it? What they have asked you to prove? So one thing, how many terms are there? Check once. We have taken A1, A2, An minus. So, sorry, N minus 1 terms will be there. There it will be N minus 1 terms. Isn't it? Not N terms. Now how to prove that? What they have given on right side? See what is given there right side? n minus 1, you have to prove that thing is n minus 1 by root a1 plus root n. So how to do this? We have to get this part back. How? What we are going to do there, the thing you have got here, that you rationalize. You write d into n to get that form, to get the answer. Answer is the final m. What is n? Here, n is the nth term. N equal to, because they are given in AP. So n is what? This is the nth term, Tn. A1 plus n minus 1 into d. Isn't it? Just put it there. This is, see this one, what you have got? N equal to A1 so this implies so you put it there, n minus 1d by d into, clear, n minus 1 by, okay, clear. I hope this will be a good start for you if you have practiced with me all these sums. Okay? So next session I'll see you when I'll explain sums on AP, where properties of AP will be involved and summation of series by using AP. Wait for that. Thanks for staying with me till the